Disclaimer: I am not a therapist. I am not a psychiatrist. I am not a life coach. I am simply a person who wants to help expand the minds of others. Now, with that being said, please enjoy the video.
If you're laughing every night, it make you mad, oh. Not only you give me love, but make me nice, oh, nice, oh, nice, oh. I feel make you mine, oh.
Okay, I'm gonna make this quick. Excuse me. I'm gonna make this quick because my phone's about to die. So, and I know we should have been charged, but welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you are returning, I love you. Thank you so much. If you don't know me, I am Coco. You can call me Chanel, but today we're gonna be talking about self-love. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it quick because both devices are acting crazy. Okay, so I just want to let you know that the things that I talk about is from personal experiences. I'm not an expert or a guru, but that's what the disclaimer is for, so I'm not about to go into all of that. But it is coming from just me being in a relationship for over 15 years and coming out of that and having to fall in love with myself again. So here's my perspective on what I feel like self-love should look like, you know, and what worked for me. What worked for your girl, okay? So I'm gonna run through it quick because I swear it really be. I can't really just sit down and chit chat and really relax with y'all because devices be acting like they're crazy. So number one, making sure you don't give anybody so much power to make you feel good. Find out what you want outside of your relationship. Hobbies, things, you know, and I didn't have that. I didn't know what to do outside of that person. And I think that's where the majority of my darkness came from, because it was like, without this person, who are you? And I could not answer that question. Number two, speak life over yourself like you would speak to your friends. Okay? As a person who grew up knowing that what is it called? Is it still recording? Okay. Knowing that I had a problem with my darker skin and being bullied a little bit, I really, well, not a little bit, a lot of it. I didn't really fall in love with myself like that, or couldn't find beauty in my skin. And now I make sure I'm intentional when I'm looking in the mirror and I wake up and I say, I love your skin. You know, everybody know I want veneers. I love your smile until you get the smile that we want. I love your hair. I love your eyes. I love your nose. Everybody know I want the weird nose job. It's so weird. Everything's just weird. So, I don't know. I feel like for me, I had to learn that. I had to learn that outside of that relationship. Who are you? What do you like to do? And if you can't answer that question, I know it's scary to try to go down that road on finding yourself. Stop accepting the bare minimum, what you don't give to yourself. What you will give to yourself, people will give to you. Okay? I had to learn that too. How you taking care of yourself is how somebody gonna look at you and be like, ooh, I can't try it on because they don't even give it to themselves. And it really is a thing. People will try it, but will they succeed? And that's the difference. Okay? Number four, if you promise yourself something, this is the number one thing about self-love as well. If you love yourself just like you would show up for them friends and stuff like that, you promise them stuff. You promised that you was going to do stuff with them, right? You promised that you was going to do stuff with them. And y'all actually execute it and do the thing, and you feel good about it. That's the same thing with your personal life. Whatever you want to do in this world, show up little by little. And when you execute it, it really does something for your confidence, knowing that, like, dang, I put my mind to something and I really, really did it. And if it didn't work out, you still tried. That's the beautiful thing about life. You still tried. So show up for yourself like you would show up for your friends. It's really, really important, okay? Where are we at? You cannot pour from an empty cup. I think that's critical stuff. Okay? You can't get up by nothing. You got dust in the bottom of that cup, you know? Figure out what's in that cup. Tea, You know, some people got a little alcohol. I ain't judging. You know, you do a little sippy sip. But whatever it is, whatever you pour into your cup, people get the overflow. They don't get what's inside that cup. What's inside that cup is for you, daughter. It's for you. Okay? Let's see. Alright, these two go hand in hand, so we're just gonna combine them. So this one says, if you do not love yourself, you can't expect anybody else. No, I'm sorry. It says, because I be writing crazy. I be writing all over the place. It says, if you do not love yourself, you cannot love anybody else. That's that's just self-explanatory right there. You know, and then I put, it's impossible. You know, give the very thing that you can give somebody else, give to yourself. And then these two, but I feel like that still goes hand in hand with all of it. You know, the last one is, and I'm gonna get a little close to this. The way you are pouring in to those friends, those family members, I need you to look in the mirror and pour into yourself. You deserve that. You deserve to be poured into yourself. Nobody else can give you that. You deserve to give yourself that. Anything else, you know. Okay? So I want to end the video right here. We had 6 minutes, and I felt like I was rambling through that, but I've been going through technical difficulties all night, trying to figure this out. But I will get better. I'm new to this, and I'm gonna get it down pat. But remember, we're choosing courage over comfort. Okay? Choose to do the harder thing. Have the courage to do the harder thing. Staying in your comfort zone will kill you. Okay? And like I said, you tried. And you did a wonderful job. And I'm proud of you. Because the thoughts, even thinking about it, is something that can change your life forever. Because a lot of people, they will think about it, and then they'll just go. But actually, if that thing keep bothering you, go and do it. I love y'all. And until next time, okay? Remember to fall in love with yourself every day. I love y'all.